Hello everyone, today I'm gonna present to you my enhanced drug system with DeepEval evaluation. Before I go, to explain my application, I will explain the overall of my Retrieval-Augmented Generation system. The diagram shows how the system transforms raw documents into accurate grounded answers. This pipeline starts with the installations and the imports, LangChain framework, Cohere as an LLM, FAISS as an approximate nearest neighbor, and the imports document loaders, text splitter, embeddings. Second, the configuration. You need to get your API key to use the Cohere LLM. The models command are plus as the LLM we use, the embeddings, and the rank. And this is some parameters. The pipeline starts with the document ingestion. The system accepts multiple documents format, such as PDF, docs, TXT, and markdowns. Each document is loaded and enriched with metadata like the source and file name. Since large language model cannot be processed efficiently as a whole, there is something called the context window. Then they are split into smaller chunks. I used a recursive character text splitter with overlapping chunks to preserve context continuity. This is the parameters we use. Each text chunk is then converted into a numerical vector representation using Cohere embedding models, the model that I showed you in the beginning. This embeddings capture the semantic meaning of the context. We use the Cohere embedding. All embeddings are stored in the FAISS vector database. FAISS allows us to fast simulated search, which is critical for retrieving the most relevant chunks when a question is asked. After that, the query. When a user, until I find it. Here, when a user asks a question, the question is also converted into embeddings. The question also is converted into embeddings, and FAISS then retrieves the top k most similar document chunks, as you saw here. Now we will go to the row ranking. The row ranking is to improve the precision. The retriever chunks are ranked used Cohere ranking model, rank English Vita 0. This step ensures that only the most contextually relevant documents are selected. 7. The LLM generation. Finally, the selected chunks are passed as context to the large language model. The LLM generates a grounded answer strictly based on the retrieval documents and also reducing the hallucination. This is for evaluation we use the matrix for faithfulness. The faithfulness is the answer is factually grounded in the context. The answer relevancy is does the answer answers the questions. Does the answer directly address the question? The contextual precision are the retrieval documents relevant, and finally the contextual recall was all relevant information retrieved. So overall, this architecture combines semantic search with large language model to produce an accurate, explainable, and document grounded answers. Now I will explain to you my RAG application and how this architecture is implemented in practice. The application allows users to upload documents or load them from a directory on their Google Colab or Drive if they want. Once they uploaded, the documents are automatically processed, chunked, and embedded and indexed. For me now, I will use my folder in Google Drive. I will browse. This is the files that I will use. Now let's initialize the system. We need to that takes a little bit time. Let's take time. Now the system initialized successfully. The document loaded are 4. Total chunks are 247. No query posted, no feedback received, no evaluation run, and no output test. Now let's ask and evaluate. I will put my question. Let's see. You can tap here if you want to enable the ranking, Cohere ranking. And top key is the number of documents to retrieve. If you want 4, 6, 7, as you want. I will list it at 5 and evaluate your model with DeepEval. Provide the ground truth pop-up. This is optional for evaluation. If you want to evaluate your contextual precision and recall, I will put a ground truth. I'm sorry about that. Now let's get the answer. Now the rank gives us the answer in physics system male frequency spectral coefficient. These are the documents, source documents. For each query, the system tracks the performance metrics such as the retrieval time and the ranking time, the generation time, and this is the total time. This helps to evaluate efficiency and scalability. Evaluate answer quality are integrated DeepEval. The system measures faithfulness. Answer is factually grounded in retrieved context. There is no need for ground truth. The answer relevancy is answer directly addresses the question. No need for the ground truth. And the contextual precision retrieved tokens are relevant to questions that need ground truth. The contextual recall or relevant information was retrieved. Yes. Now this is the metrics. The overall score is 1 because I put the same thing in ground truth, so the recall and the precision was 1, and the answer relevancy and factualness because they factually grounded in the retrieval context. Then final result excellent, system performing very well. This is the source document. Now we will dive into a human in the loop feedback on this answer. This is a help to improve the system by providing feedback. The application also includes a human in the loop feedback mechanism. User can read answers, give thumbs up or down, and even provide corrected answers. This correction are stored as ground truth for future evaluation. I find this helpful. The feedback recorded. The rate I will give him thank in submit ratings. This is now I will dive into feedback dashboard. This is the feedback dashboard. Total received 2, thumbs up 1, and the average rating was 5 to 5. This satisfaction rate is 100. This is my recent feedback. I can also export them into JSON, feedback data, or evaluation, or the ground truth. Now let's go to the batch evaluation. Batch evaluation using collected ground truth. The system can run batch evaluation to compute the average performance metrics across multiple queries. Now I will put some other questions and I will give ratings to test the batch evaluation. Now, after I completed all questions, the feedback changed. I forget to tell you about the source document. This is the rank score, and this is the preview where I get this. Now let's move to the batch evaluation. The batch evaluation. Now let's start. Now, after the batch finished, this is the query evaluated. The queries tree story, and this is the metric scores of DeepEval report. 93% fit fairness, 100% answer relevancy, 94 contextual precision, 100 contextual recall. That's if you want to download them. And I get this. Finally, the story. This is the story of all of things that I do. This is the system info, how the status, the documents, the configuration, performance, and the feedback summary. And this is if you want the help, don't hesitate to ask me or DM me on my email. I hope you understand.